man, I had to come take me a little spiritual retreat in a different state where it's legal at. So you already know. Get that off top. Now, the mindset of how to become a leader. Because I found myself being in this president position. I need to figure out how do I model myself? How do I model my company, my corporate structure? Me in particular, because I'm dealing with FinCEN, which is financial technologies, and financial industries, stuff like that. So, like fintech, all right? So, me dealing with that, I gotta learn about like money transmitters, money service, money business service licenses, and all this other stuff. Like, this is stuff that I can't just learn in the hood where I'm from. I can't learn this from nobody that I know personally. I can't ask my dad for no information on how to go about this business. You know what I'm saying? So I have to look at it like, how do I model myself? Who's my role model? J. Cole said it best, but I ain't got no role model. So I gotta watch channels like A-Lux and I gotta look at interviews with business executives and stuff like that. And the people where I'm from, they'll be like, man, that's that white people stuff. What you on that white boy shit? But realize the disconnect and the mindset from where I'm from than from where some of y'all may be from. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta piece this together with no real grid, with no real map. I gotta make my own map. I gotta become my own legend and find my own way. And so coming out here and being by the water for a little while at the beach, being in my room, working, coding, sitting back, planning, plotting, strategizing, aligning, and I'm and low key kind of like going through a midlife crisis, because like I said, my daughter just got out the house. She grown now, she married, so I'm kind of like empty, what they should say, empty nest syndrome type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to find what do I do now? I got all this freedom now. What do I do with it? I'm used to having like to come back home and cook dinner. Let's do homework, or let's talk about these relationships and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm used to being dad. I'm not used to being president. I'm used to being dad. I've been dad since I was 18 to somebody. So for me to be at 38 trying to figure this out and to actually share this with y'all, because this ain't even me. All the stuff that, like, a lot of stuff is just, I don't even share it, but I'm sharing this one because maybe it will help somebody. This one, it's not how to be on the block. You know what I'm saying? You dress one way, doing another thing, so you can get by, and they won't look at you a certain way. I ain't trying to school y'all on that. I'm trying to school y'all on some real business. I'm trying to school y'all on some how to really change your life around, because that's what white people been doing. You've been watching how they could just get loans and money, and they just got nice yards, and we live in the hood, and they got like they got land. They kids could play in the yard and ride the bike in the neighborhood and stuff like that. Like down the street, 3 houses down is like down the street. No, you don't. Oh man, you gotta get out more. It's a whole world out here. You see a whole lot. You see a whole lot. But for me to align and for me to find myself, and yeah, this video might be long. If the people that watch my long videos, they really, I hope that you really grab some substance from my long format videos versus my little short skits. You know, I just do the short skits because they short skits. I mean, hey, you know, they really clips from my long videos. So, you know, if you know, you know. But as I look through this and I strategize and I align and I could look at people like Master P or like Baby, you know what I'm saying, or like other like hip hop moguls and celebrities, but they all got somebody that's white running a real business over them. They not just they up there, they bosses of their own stuff, but and you know, this is not to disrespect them at all. This is not to take away from their accomplishments at all. But I'm doing something that's a little bit different than that. And I don't see any of my people at the top that could guide me through the ranks to get to where I'm trying to go. You know? I don't really see it. The only people that I see up there are the white folks, the Asian folks, the Arabs, you know, like big money, like billionaires. That's all I'm seeing up there is billionaires. I don't see no black billionaires up there where I'm trying to go. You know, this is real talk. This is real life. Like, imagine if you were a white person that's seen black people succeeding like that, and you're trying to get there as a Caucasian male. You know what I'm saying? In a black-dominated field of success, a Caucasian male trying to make it up there to the ranks of the black elite. You can't even picture it. Realize what I'm talking about, man. You can't even picture it. So a lot of stuff is gonna have to be unfathomable. Wow, it's gonna have to have a shock factor to it because it's never been done. It's being done, but it's never been done. You know what I'm saying? There's no history, there's no data, there's no statistics on this. This is all new. The only thing I could do is watch how they move, watch how they do, and abide by the law. Because I can't come in no game, in no industry, breaking rules. So I'm trying to find my guides. I'm trying to get my gravitational rods like back on point. Because this, like skywalking, you know? And it might be Star Wars a little bit, but I ain't trying to be no star. That's that rap stuff. That's that music. And you see why I leave that. I don't even go get videos done. That's how real it is. I don't even go get videos done, bro. The music don't speak for itself. If you don't understand the raps, that's that. I'm gonna leave it. I ain't trying to be famous with it. Not with that. I ain't even trying to be famous with this. This is gonna change the community. This is gonna change the world that I'm from, that I live in. And that's why I'm doing it. Because this is what I envision as being the wave of the future for our people. You know? If you don't know and you watch this video later on, you probably will know then. But this is what I envision seeing being the wave for our people for the future. And everybody already see what's happening with these grocery stores and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna let y'all think on that. I'll holler at y'all.